Welcome back, everybody, to Warriors of the Rainbow Spiritual Guidance YouTube channel. As always, my name is Jason, and I will be your guide. So I wanted to, just make a quick video to share something with you guys that has been brought to my attention. I'm also going to discuss something about the gathering and why I believe it's going to happen in the next 5 to 10, more than less than 10 years, but because of the time that we're in. And okay, first guys, hit that like button so this gets out. Show me that you appreciate the content. Leave comments too of any content you like. I know I still got to make a meditation video for somebody who asked me the importance of meditation. Such a hard video to make though. But if you really think about it, there's so much importance to it. I want to share with you guys. Any of you guys that ever come from like the Christian faith, and you ever heard of the secret church fish? You know, the fish that you see like this. Hold on, I'll draw it out. Fish. You're gonna see. You see that fish? Right there at the bottom. Okay. You see this? What does that look like? So, that's DNA. But it's also timelines. And I'm going to show you something. Everybody knows that time is cycle. It's in a cycle. And anybody that's been following the channel and my meditations, I had a vision of DNA integrating, and it was going through a spiral like this, but it was integrating, right? So I want to think of it this way. I guess I should have used a different color, but we're going to say, just because of the way I did it, so this is Pisces, we're going to say, okay? I know I should have gone this way, but I'm going this way for a reason. So this is Pisces. And now we're in what? Aquarius. Okay. So the middle one is Aquarius. And what comes after Aquarius? Capricorn, right? Yeah, I should have done different on the colors. Capricorn. And this is also something I'm receiving. So, we just left Pisces and entered Aquarius, right? Next is Capricorn. Now, I made an eyeball on there too, right? I just was, I don't know, playing around. But I wanted to show you guys something. Okay, so we just left Pisces. Supposedly we left Pisces, right? So what I'm starting to realize is, yeah, we have into what we can see, right? But when it comes to everything coming, all the older energy being gone, there's still residue. So we're still actually in kind of the Pisces age, because everything takes time to manifest in the 3D. But this is where we're at. This is a timeline. Okay? You got the higher self, the spiritual. I'm going to say the higher self. So higher self on the top. The higher timelines. You got the lower self on the bottom. I'm just going to put lower. So you get the higher and the lower, right? The higher and the lower. This will also be spiritual. Physical, or spiritual and technology. Now, okay, you see that? This is physical, spiritual, technology. These are the higher timelines and the lower timelines. And what is happening is every cycle of time, it has to come to collision. Right here. We just hit that collision. We're hitting it right now. You see it? Right there. Every time we get to this X is normally when we actually run into catastrophic problems, right? Like you've heard the fall of Atlantis, the fall of Lemuria, right? All that stuff. That's what happened is the technology and the spiritual nature, there was a separation, but now they have to hit. This time they hit, and there's something else that happened. Is what I'm receiving. It's also the DNA. So if you notice, the fish and everything represents the DNA. It looks like a DNA strand. What is happening right now is DNA is being activated, the X chromosome. Something to do with the X chromosome. I don't know. I just want to share with you guys this because maybe you will have some information that I need. We all have pieces. I'm receiving that this X chromosome, and there's another part of the DNA that connects like that. That starts with a T. I don't remember what it is. Wow, look at the name of the song. Enemy just came out. So we're at this collision point where we have the technology now to do like crazy things, but there needs to be a spiritual balance, and the spiritual balance is being threatened right now in the world all around us. But there is an awakening happening in the DNA. So we either have hit this collision point or we're about to, and that's really what I feel like is manifesting here in our reality right now. But I wanted to share this with you guys just to show you what I found. You know, the fish symbols in there and everything. So it's kind of coincidental. I don't think so. I think there's something here that we're seeing. I feel like there's a timeline merge. There's a merging of timelines. And this is the 1,000 years of peace where we figure out how to utilize our technology and our spiritual nature as together, right? So we're hitting that point. It's coming up. So what's happening right now is you're going into the next 1,000 years, which is going to be, or whatever how much time it is, right? It's going to be the time of peace. And I put an eye there because it's a third eye activation, right? So let me put that on there too so you guys can see this. This is what I got. Anyway, I don't know what you guys think about it. I wanted to show you and tell me if it makes sense. If it makes sense to you guys, let me know because that's what I really see happening right here. It's like we've been our ancient people showed us this stuff. It's just we lost this stuff. But you can see the X is also the heart. X marks the spot, right? So I'm gonna write that with a little arrow. It's the return of the heart. I just got that as a download right now. So now I know that I'm supposed to create this video, right? X marks. Wow, I'm getting a lot of downloads right now to really change this message up. So now I'm not done. I was going to end it, but no, look. So this is the heart. So instead of lower self and higher self, it's mind and heart, right? This is the mind down here in the bottom, more mental. And now we're entering the time where it comes together. Say the heart. X marks the spot, right? So now it's the return to the heart, returning home, which is the heart. That's what's happening. I just share it, you guys, as I receive it. So we're returning home. It's the return home, return to the heart. X marks the spot, right? It's the collision. We're in this period right now. We're in that circle where the X is. It's the cross. It also represents the cross. So it can't be coincidental, you guys, that I see things like this, right? I seen somebody do a video something similar, but not into the detail like that. Not the third eye thing and the mental and the heart. So I don't think the world's coming to an end, you guys. I don't follow that doctrine. I follow what I honestly know for truth is that if love exists, it's all about falling back in love with everything, right? It's going back to the heart. So I want to share that with you guys. Hopefully, this resonates here. I'll hold this up. Take a picture of it if you want. Add to it if you want. Let me know if you have other information that will puzzle into this. But it looks like to me that our DNA strands are set so that at a certain times we experience different things. Like there's an activation in the DNA that's like happening right now. I strongly believe that we're going back to having the abilities that we used to have that was taken from us because we misused them in the fall of Atlantis. We were able to move and do things that others weren't, and that had to be taken from us or something like that. It's what I'm receiving. So I hope this resonates with you guys. If it does, hit that like button. If you like the private reading, go ahead, email me in the description box. If you'd like to donate to the channel, also in the description box, you can do so. I'm sending you guys so much love. Let's go home. Let's return. X is what marks the spot. So much love and light. Namaste.